There we are. Let's get these good scissors. So we're going to make a journal. This is going to be our cover. Well, we're going to put stuff on it, but this is going to be our cover. And we're going to use supplies. Hi, Sharon. We're going to use supplies out of one of my own ephemera packs. So I have some ideas because I know what's in them. I have some ideas. So first thing I'm doing is cutting this down to the size I want it. And I want to keep my pockets at the top because I want to keep my pockets at the top. You know, because that's what I want to do. So we're going to cut that off. Looks like you're the first one here, girl. So anyway, I hope you got rested up from your retreat. Did you make a lot during the retreat? Never been to a craft retreat. Just cutting this open so if I want to use some of this, I think actually I will use an extra piece of this in my spine because y'all know how I whined about my spine last time. I know y'all can't believe I would whine. Anyway, I did 20 Christmas and 4 more fall notebooks. Cool. I got to get on the ball and decide what I'm going to do about Christmas. Last year, I painted a Christmas card and then mass printed it and sent it to everybody. All of my viewers and stuff that I have their address. I sent them a Christmas card. This year so far, I haven't painted anything for a Christmas card. Jude always paints a Christmas card and she does it early. There she is. She does it early and now she won't tell me what it is. She says, I have to wait till I get mine. I don't think that's fair. I think she should tell me what she painted. Oh, goodness. So right now I'm just preparing my back for getting ready to work on. I'm going to go ahead and glue my bottom here where I cut it off. You don't like it, so you may change it. Oh my goodness. I know, I love mine too. She made me a fairy one. I was thinking, there it is. She made me a fairy one. It's going to go in my fairy journal. Isn't it cute? So on Friday, when we do Friday flip through, more than likely I'm going to work some in my fall journal, my great big one. Y'all know the great big one that I've had up for sale several times, and then I just decided I think I'm gonna work in it some and do a flip through in it. We haven't looked at it in a long time, so I think we're gonna do that. Right now we're just gluing, getting this ready. Let this sit a while. I love clips. These here are all Dollar Tree except for that green one isn't. I don't know where it came. I think it came out of a bag from Savers. I know y'all are not going to believe that I did this. But I might have bought a craft box yesterday. An 18-pound craft box. It has a big sticker maker thing in it and laminator thing. And I got a bunch of laminator pages. So there we go. We're going to let this dry. Why is my glue running like this? What is wrong with you, glue? I'm turning you back upside right. Why are you oozing out like this? You can't be wasting yourself. This is good glue. It's one of my favorite glues. And we'll screw it back down. Okay, we have this. Now, after this gets dry and sets up, what we're going to do is I'm going to come in here and measure in 6.5 inches each way, and that'll leave me, no, 6.25 inches each way, and that'll leave me a 1.5 inch spine. And then we're going to score. And yes, that is long enough, doubled, to be our inside booster. So let's see how big that is. That is 2 inches. We're going to have to cut that down at 1/2 inch. So we'll do that. Anyway, we'll let that dry, and we're going to break into the the ephemera pack. Sorry, I shook the light. This is one of the ephemera packs that I make up. Y'all know I make up ephemera packs, and we're going to try to make everything else that's in the journal, except for that cover, come from here. So we will see how that works for us. That doesn't mean we're going to use everything, okay? But we are going to try to make it all come. Oh, those will make cute pockets. Oh, I stapled those together. I remember now. We've got all of that will make cute pages. So what we're looking for is right there. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. Page, page, page. There's 3. We will do 3 signatures in this. Hi, whoever else is here. My husband is so weird. We'll just do those little pages too. And these do we have? Let's do this one here. Cards. No, postcards. We will save them for pockets. These are recipe cards. There's a map page. Let's see, that one needs to go right there. There's only 2 of those. That's a recipe card. That'll work. Oh, the irony of that just hit me. So, here we go. I know y'all can't see what I'm working on over here. I'm creating stacks. So we have, I took apart one of my daily breads from the August. I get daily bread. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it's a devotional book. Anyway, I took apart one of them So I have 2 devotional pages, and then I have a page about cocktail parties. The irony, the irony. Okay, frogs. Not sure how we're going to use the frogs. We may end up having to get out some more paper. Some more book pages. We got 1, 2. That one's really chopped up. I want to use it for decoupage. Whoa. These here will be good pages. There's 1, 2, 3 of them. Save the other for decoupage. Whoever's here, say hi. We don't bite. At least I haven't bit nobody today yet. But I haven't been out of the house yet either. At some point today, one of us, me or Jared, hopefully Jared, has to take Dave out. Okay, we're going to use this for decoupage. And there, that right there is I think one of the things I was looking for. Nope, that. Okay. Hold on. I'm still looking at stuff. Okay, I need 1 extra one there. Need 1 there. One there. One there. Is that what we want? No, we don't. Decoupage. We're going to use that right there. That's one of my painty pages. I'm still uneven 1 page on this top one. I know which one it is, but there we go. All of these are shades of green. So guess we'll do this one too. In here. Okay. Let's see how many pages we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pages. So we need 1 more page for each one, and then we'll be ready to start in on our decoupage. So what do we have here? Yeah, let's do this. Oh wait, you know what? We may already have 10 in the other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we don't. 10, 10, and 10. Okay, there we go. Okay, we have 10 pages for each signature. We're going to do 3 signatures in this one. So we'll have to go through and measure and cut and all that later. Now it's time to get to work on. Okay, these are signatures. Lay them to the side, Cindy. This is stuff we're going to use. We didn't even get to the bottom of this, did we? Oh, we may need to add a couple more pages. We got some more stuff here. What's this? That's just cardstock. What is in here? It's just an envelope. That's more ephemera, and that is stickers. Ribbon. Okay, here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3. We'll do 3 hymnal pages. This one's going to have more than 10 in it. They may have, I don't know how many. 1, 2. I saw on my pirate ship that the journal that I made and sent off last week was delivered on Monday. So I hope that he enjoys it. We got to put some dictionary pages in. Got all these dictionary pages. Okay, these are extra dictionary pages. And this one here is English to Danish, an English to Danish dictionary. And there's enough of them to not use a partial one. 1, 2. You can see when I pull them out of the book, sometimes I just pull them out in wads and they're still stuck together. 3. There we go. Okay, that'll do us for that. Okay, this is going to be, so what did I add? I added 3 more. There's going to be 13 pages in each one. That'll be 39 pages, right? 13 times 3, 39, yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, for right now, we don't need this. So we're going to lay it over here to the side. And we're going to get into our papers here. And this. Look. Oh my goodness. I'm going to save that for my fairy journal. Once there was a fairy who fell into a big bush. She could not get out. Soon a horse came by. Oh, please help me, Mr. Horse, said the fairy. I fell into this bush and I cannot get out. I don't know what the next page is. Let's see, what was that? Okay. I'll look her link up after a while. I may have watched her before and her name just not struck a note in my head. Okay. So, I'm saving that for my fairy journal. Where is my, this? Right here. And I have no plans to sew on this journal. I'll put this in my little fairy folio here. I love that picture. I will do something. I'm not sure. Even if I just tuck it in. There, that'll go up there. Okay. So, trying to see how these people would. Okay. It's a big pile of people. Here we go. And I'm thinking about my frogs. I think I will make them into pockets. So this is really going to be, oh wow, kind of junky, a junky style journal. Everything out of it coming out of an ephemera pack and just, okay, here we go. Pull that up. And see a piece of glue there dripping out. But I think they should be dry enough. Okay. Here we go. What is this picture? It's a woman. Oops, I got glue on her. Glue on my thumb. I don't know. She may get used. I'm not sure. Some cardstock there. And one envelope. Okay, let's put this back over here like that. I don't know that I will use those, but we will lay them aside. Okay, I need this right here. I can't find my scoreboard. Well, actually, I know exactly where my scoreboard is. I can't get to it. Is what I should have said. Cannot get to it. So that is the 6 1/4 mark right there. Is that right? So there's 6. 6 1/4. Yeah. So I just use my cutting board. There we go. Now let's turn it upside down and go over here to 6 1/4 on this side. That is not, yeah, it is. Okay, Cindy, you're panicking over nothing. I was gonna say that is not right. I was looking on the, why am I having trouble getting in my groove here? There it is. There we go. Okay. So that's good. So let's bend it up and fold it down. Trying to, okay, Cindy, move this stuff here and then you can see what you're looking at. There it is. Okay. Uh-oh. That's me. gonna say, did something just go over thing? That's just on my screen. Okay. Now, you need to sit in there right. Because if you don't sit in there right, then you're going to make everything crooked. And then I'm going to be really upset with you, little book. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like. Just like that. And then we're going to have the pockets. We're going to keep the pockets on the inside here. We are going to, look at that. That's supposed to only be 1.5 inches. And I think it measured 2. Measures 2. Dadgum, 6 1/4 and 6 1/4. Okay, it'll be okay. We'll just work where we are. We'll work with what we got, what we're doing here. Because I done folded it. But that gum, 6 1/4 and 6 1/4 is 13, right? No, it's 12 1/2. And my paper is 14. That is 6 1/4. So is my paper longer than 14? 12. It's 14 1/2. That's where I got the extra 1/2 inch, ain't it? Dad burn it. Didn't realize that. But this is just our spine strengthener. Are you painting, Jude? Jude's usually painting. That's why she ain't real chatty. Whew. Okay. Here we go. This should make our spine stronger. Okay. That's good. And that one folds up like that, and that's good. Very good. You're cleaning the house while watching me? Yuck. I'll yuck for you. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see. I'm looking and reaching and stretching. I need my homemade Mod Podge. Okay. Fill that up. Made a stack up here. Here some of it is. Here we go. Struggling with the start of a new one. might save that and stamp some words on it. We'll see. There you go. I know I just brought that out. Didn't know I didn't. I looked at it and then I didn't bring it out. So this is just white glue, white Elmer's glue with some water added to it is all this is. This is what I use for decoupage. And I'm just gluing just this top little piece. I want to hide that. Hi Lula, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. And we're going to fold it over here. Just fold that over just like that. Just one in my corner folded over. It just makes it more manageable when it's just the glue and you're doing decoupage, because I will do multiple layers. When it's just the glue, it does wrinkle the paper somewhat, but also it's too thick. It gets too thick real easy. So yeah, just gets a little bit thick. And I have Mod Podge. I could use Mod Podge. Mod Podge kind of gets sticky sometimes. And so it's just not one of my favorites. And I have lots of white glue, so. We'll get that slid in there. And you notice, oh, you know what? I want to tear this because it has a wonky donkey piece there. And that will make a difference when I'm trying to slide stuff in. And I probably should have tore on the other side too. Anyway, but you'll notice that when I'm sliding this in here, I'm not putting any glue down on what's going down in there because I do not want it to stick down inside of that. I want it to just lay down in there. Your family didn't like it. I have an office that is my craft room and my work room where I do my live videos and my live sales and stuff, and where I store all my things I sell. It's it really isn't a third bedroom because it doesn't have a closet, which is what real estate how real estate determines if something's a bedroom or not. But it is it's actually what used to be the carport enclosed here. So we have these Dr. Seuss pages, and we have some Peter Pan pages. And let's just not even look at it so that we can just do this. We're just gonna decoupage this on here. I'm gonna go to the all the way to the edge there, or not. Put a real light coat on this. We'll do Mr. Big Bird and Mr. Snuffleupagus. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay. Yeah, that's the top. Let me just take the pen and write top so I don't lose sight of where my top is. I will end up covering that up, but I just don't want to lose sight of where my top is. Big Bird and Snuffleupagus. I like Mr. Snuffleupagus very well, do I? Hi to whoever's here. Welcome. Join in the chat. Register so you can chat. There we go. You know what? I think we're going to need to mix up some more of this. There we go. Take it around. And yes, I'm tearing up this book. I bought these books specifically for crafting with. I got these down at the Goodwill outlet. This is Peter Pan. Anyway, each one of those ephemera packs that I had up for sale had one of these books in it. That's a big one. Hi, Tanya. How are you? I don't know you, but I recognize you from over at Beth's the other night. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate you dropping in. We are working on a junk journal. So, and right now I'm mixing up some more of my homemade decoupage stuff. That's enough glue. That'll keep us going a while. Lulu, are you from over at Beth's too? Or did you just find me by searching junk journals or something like that? Crafty. It's you. Yeah, I remember you're in New Zealand, so 5:55 a.m. Be right back. You're vacuuming. Okay, Sharon. Is it still dark at 5:55? I'm not a morning person, so oh, okay, cool. Maybe from Becca's. Do you go to over to create with Becca? Maybe from over there. I was in her. I go over there quite a bit, and we're going to lay that down like that, and then that's going to come across here, and we're just going to add some glue. Here we go. I hear sirens. We're in spring. 1st of December is the first day of summer, so it's a daylight at the moment. Do y'all change time too? So you guys have a warm. Hi, Edna. I didn't see you come in. Good morning, sweetie. I was so shocked to see you at Best last night. I didn't know you were that you watched her. Um. Anyway, Edna has come in over here several times, but I know her from her and her sister doing beading together, from Gianna and Edna doing beading, and so anyway, from part of the jewelry group that I seem to run in those circles. So y'all do daylight savings? We're wishing we could get rid of it. Oh, don't we all wish we could get rid of it? Let's go. That's a cute little picture. What is that? Hmm. Well, that's actually kind of nice. Let's see. Edna, do you do any other crafts um besides your beading, which you do beautiful beading? If you have not seen any of Edna's beading, she does beautiful work. I changed my mind about how I wanted it to sit in there. Put it word side up. Okay, let's flip a little glue on the back of that and run it under. There we go. Run it under. Go under and stay under. There we go. Okay, we need one more piece right here. What do we want there? Uh-oh, there goes my phone. Do we have in here? So if you just got here and you wonder what I'm working out of, I sell, when I have my craft sales, I sell ephemera packs. And all of this stuff that I'm working out of came out of an ephemera pack. So I always include a bag of little stuff. So we're going to do this, I think right over here. This is a Mary Engelbreit piece. I like Mary Engelbreit. I think we're going to put her right down here. Anyway, I sell them depending on how much I have in them. The last ones were 15, and then I ran them on sale for 10 because I had a bunch sitting here. But right now I'm down to 1. I have 1 left that isn't open. There, she's a little crooked. She didn't get an Oscar or a Snuffleupagus. And I have some Disney Sesame Street books. I will look in them and see if I can find one for you. Okay, sweetie? I have a whole set of Sesame Street books. I'm sure I can find you a Snuffleupagus and a no, yeah, an Oscar and a Snuffleupagus. I'm sure I can. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we need, what do we have in this? We have a count. Can you even say the Count's name from Sesame Street without the laugh? No, you cannot. Guys, I actually have, I know this sounds silly to say this right now when I'm sitting here crafting here, but I actually do have a channel that is just for crafting. But this channel here is, the title of it is Cindy Loves Jewelry and Paper Art. So I do a lot of crafting over here. You okay, baby? You choking on your own spit? That's what it sounds like. Kind of gross, ain't it? Anyway, we'll put some paper there, some woods. Boom. Oh, I was pulling out some stuff here. I want to do this right here. I want to lay that ticket on that. There we go. Booth and Fisher. That ought to be good. Now, hopefully it don't take this 14 days to dry. Let's see, that looks good. It's a little thick, but it'll be okay. Is that long enough? Yeah, it is. You like to watch and listen while you're working on jewelry. Well, you know you're welcome over here anytime. Anytime. I'm thinking about so if you pay for your StreamYard, if you'll pay the just the initial $20 a month, which that seems like a lot, but if you pay for it, you can stream to more than one YouTube channel at a time. So I've been thinking about if I want to pay for it so I can stream to this channel and to my other channel at the same time. And I didn't get this side down. There we go. Okay. Let's get some more glue on that. Okay. Now that's the outside cover for that one. We got this one corner to finish. And let's do it with a plant. Going out there. I've done some beading, but not on the level that Edna is on. What, I just knocked in the floor a piece of paper. My son needs to get in here and get all the paper picked up from the bottom of my under my chair. It's easier for him to bend over right now than it is me. Oh goodness. Perfection. Perfect. 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 We didn't cover up snuff. and Big Bird. And we didn't cover up. And we covered up everything else. What was that? It's my pastor's wife. Let's see who was looking for me there. My doctor's office is supposed to be calling to tell me that my blood work is good. I already know it. You love painting and drawing, but I just do the color books with crayon, color pencil markers. Water paint, watercolors, yeah. I started watercoloring this year and I'm absolutely have loved it. If you missed last week, I done the November page. I may work in that again before the week is up and do a few more of the suggestions that were suggested to me. Okay, guys, the outside is covered. Let's see, we may need to trim that. It don't want to lay down like it's supposed to. We may have to trim it. We're going to lay it to the side and let it dry real good. And we're going to put our paintbrush in some water. And then we're going to trade out, turn our mat over here so we don't get it get our paper stuck to it. That's what I'm trying to say. I know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes my brain just don't engage my tongue as fast as I need it to. With gel pens, cool. That water will have to be emptied again. Let me see this. Let's see. This is a cheap brush that I don't even know where it come from. And I use it just for smearing glue. Hey, babe, cakes? Water. Just water. What? Dave, will you come and empty this and rinse it out real good and put some clean water in it? Yeah. Don't get too close since you're not dressed. Y'all, yesterday, because I'm doing a live, I have to tell you a funny story. Yesterday, I stayed in my nightgown with my jammies on all day. Dave did not get dressed. He ran around here in his underpants and his undershirt. And my son likes to hide in his room with his headphones on. And somebody knocked on the door. We're all hollering for Jared. Jared, somebody's at the door. And he's got his headphones on. Thank you. And so finally, I ran to the door and opened it. And it was some missionaries. And I told them I was not interested, that I had my own religion, and I shut the door. They just kind of looked like they'd been run over by a big truck and back up over, because I was just like out of breath because I was rushing. And anyway, so I which is funny, we do not have one of those kind of churches close to us. The closest one is like over 45 miles away. So I don't know. There might be one in Greenwood. I don't know. Anyway, I'm like, I rushed for all of that. This, as you can see, is a paper that I used to do a preview on, where I wrote the names of the um, um, jewelry that I was previewing. So, are you having eggs and sausage?
Yeah.
That's what it smelled like. I can't remember. Does anybody remember how high I made that? I think it's 7. Yeah, 7 inches. So we're going to work on our papers. Let's see. These are our signatures. So we do not want, we want the width to be 5 3/4 at the most. That one's 5. It's good. And we want our height to be, let's see, it was 7. So we'll go 6 1/2. There we go. 6 1/2. We'll keep a stack of those. We may need them for something. This is wrapping paper, guys. It has plants on it. You know what? Let's do this easier. Yes, I got a big pack of gel pens on Temu too. But I tell you what, I got some alcohol markers. They're not Copics. I don't even know what brand they are, to tell you the truth. But I got them at Walmart.com. And I got them for much cheaper than what they had them over at Temu. And I like them. I use them to make my faux vintage tape. So anyway, so this is 5 1/2. We got to find our 6 1/2 mark. It is right there. This don't have an extendable arm on it. I think we're right there. Oops. Let's make sure we're straight. That should be close enough. And we need to go 5 and, what did I say? 5 3/4. So this one here. Wait. What is this one? 5 1/2. It's fine. This one is, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just do this. There we go. And yes, if you're wondering, this is a puzzle page. That is, I buy puzzle books at Dollar Tree and include them as pages. I think this one here will only need folded. I don't think it's going to be too wide. I know it's not going to be too tall. Just a little page. Yeah, it's good. This one here should be the same. The only thing is I want to trim that right there up because it's kind of yucky. So we're going to fold that. It may be a little brittle, but it's not bad. There we go. You don't have Walmart? Well, I bought it on Walmart.com, so I don't know if you can you shop at Walmart.com there? Of course, shipping might be astronomical. I really want to cut off this end because it's got a lot of white on it. You know what? Let's do this. Oh no, let's do this. Let's fold this up and make it into a pocket page. I think that'll be good. There we go. I think that'll be good on our height. Yeah. And our width. What are we looking like? Yeah, that should be good on our width. This will be good. That'll be good. Now this one here is going to probably be too tall. Puppy just woke up. I just heard his little yippy yappy voice. He's been in the bed. Him a lazy puppy. Hello, puppers. What you doing, Bubba? What you doing, Bubba? It's your mama's baby. Is your mama's baby? Him and his daddy are still feuding after the Monday night debacle where he bit his dad. And he didn't just bite him a little bit. He drew blood. Dave's got a big old spot on his hand. He's a mean little doggy. Actually, he has an eye that he's kind of blind in. And so if you pet him and you come at him at that eye, he kind of comes unglued. I think that one's going to be good. That one's going to be good. Okay. I think those are all good. And now we're going to put them together to make our first signature. So this is my scrappies. I don't want to keep any of those. I got enough scraps to scrap the world. These are really thin pages, so I do not want them in the middle. That dictionary page. These are the pages in Spanish. This is a Spanish school book that I found down at the outlet. We'll put that one in there. And we'll put this story page right there, and then the other ones will go on the outside, and then we will check it out. That one's a little bit wider than everything else. We may trim it down a little. We'll see. And that one is too, but it's not too wide. What are they? 5.5. Yeah, they're not too wide. We went in at 6 1/4, so there we go. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Those will do. That'll do. That is signature number 1. Let's give it a pen. Actually, let's not give it a pen. Let's get some paper clips. There we go. Put that one together. And that one together. Here we go. I think I'm going to leave this out like that because that is not too wide for that. Let's see. Is it? Nope. Trying to be real careful here. No. Hush. Hush your mouth. Is it the post office man? Oh. Okay. Sorry about that. My nose wants to run. And I have cold sores, fever blisters, whatever you call them, all over my nose and under it. So we're just hunky-dory fine. Okay, here we go. Now that's a pretty piece of wrapping paper. You know what? Let's just do this. What are we doing? 20. Six and a half. 2. That mark right there is that. Hold on. That mark right there. Trying to keep the glue off of it. I've got glue, a little bit of glue here. Come on. Don't be difficult. There. Outer cover. 5.5 is good. Make sure that we're still there. That's good. You're getting snow tonight? Seriously? That's not fair. I want snow. I told Jared I was ready to put up a rude sign on my door. I don't want what you're selling and no Jesus. Leave me alone. Come and get it. We're supposed to have a lot of snow this year. In fact, they printed a story on the news the other day that this year Arkansas bought more. We bought more salt for the roads than we have ever bought. Well, so, yeah, that'll be good. Widthwise, we're fine. Lengthwise, we're a little off. Here we go. And everybody always says, oh, you don't know what you're talking about because you've never lived anywhere where it snows a lot. But I have. I've lived several winters. I lived several winters in Ohio and several winters in a winter in Michigan and a winter in West Virginia, Pennsylvania area, real close to the Three Rivers area. What else? Where else did we live? Oh, New York. We were in New York at winter time. So I do like winter. The snow was so pretty in Michigan. We where we lived, we had a bunch of black squirrels, and man, they showed up real pretty against that white snow. I'd never seen a black squirrel up to that point. My puppy dog liked the snow too. We've done had a hard freeze here. Last week we got down in the 20s at night, which is very rare for us to do this early. And but then this week we were up to 82. Well, yesterday it was nearly 90 degrees. So we're going to save those. We're going to throw those away. It was nearly 90 degrees yesterday here. But tomorrow it's only supposed to be in the 60s. We have a front coming through. Excuse you. My nose is itching. I do like winter too. I like winter much better than I like summer. There comes a point you have to stop taking off clothes if you don't want to get arrested. We slept with the air conditioner on last night. You know what? I think I want to cut this right here. Some little bitty papers. And here we go. City drivers. That's probably the biggest problem for Arkansas is people don't know how to drive in the snow. And not only that, really and truly, our state highway department is not equipped to deal with snow. They'll put down salt, but we don't have the right kind of graders to grade we don't have snow plows. We have road graders that are for dirt. And so, yeah, it just is a little wonky donkey. So, I love to watch RV videos. I was watching this RV video and this gal was, I can't remember where she was, but wherever it was, the elevation was really high. She may have been in Colorado, but I can't remember. Anyway, and it came a snowstorm, and she's in a RV park, and literally the snowplows came and plowed out the RV park. I was like, seriously? Snowplows in an RV park? That amazed me. It don't take much, guys. It don't take much. Just telling you. That one's folded wonky donkey. I don't like that. Had my yogurt this morning. My belly is starting to get hungry. That one is too tall. So let's go to our 6.5 mark and to our that 6.5 into that. There we go. That's good. This is going to be our middle. Next. You don't drive, so you don't have that problem. Yesterday on Mrs. Gigi's, on Rebecca's channel, Create with Becca, she had Mrs. Gigi on, and they were talking about public transport. And I was trying to think. Miss Gigi lives in Europe, but I think she said she lived in Sweden. Anyway, she was talking about that. Even though she lives in a little bitty village, they still have bus and rail, public transport, and that's something you don't see a lot around here. You got Ubers, and the state has a program that is for state workers where they can drive to a parking spot and they're picked up by a van and taken on to up on the mountains, like if they work in the state park up on the mountains. But yeah, we just don't have that. Now in the big cities, you'll see buses, some, not a whole lot, but the only railroad is freight trains, really. I mean, there are some traveling trains. Oh no. Oh no. There's another. Okay, we got to get a different page. That one had fairy on it. Sorry, guys. We just have to have a different page. That one had a fairy on it. It's going to go in my fairy book. You have no public transportation in your town. Do you live in a large town or a small town? Oh, that one's another one of those, isn't it? Hey, will you bring me some water to drink, please? Trying to stay away from sugary drinks. Small town. I live in a small town too. We have just over 3,000 people, I think. I was actually born in this town. We moved away when I was mm, the summer I turned 9. We left right after school was out and moved. And then I came back 6 years ago. See that we're doing a partial fold. You have 24,000. And see, to some people that is a small town. To me, that's a big town. Thanks, my love. Oh, that's good. And cold. Yummy. When I say I go to big town, like I'll say I'm going to town. Um, that means I'm going to Fort Smith, which is the second largest town in Arkansas, or it was. I don't know. It used to be. I don't know if it still is because the northwest part of the state has grown so fast. But anyway, I go to Fort Smith, and there's I think about 450,000 there. I don't stay long. Ledger paper. So between the two sister towns, y'all have 60,000. That's big, Jude. You do not qualify for the song Small Town Girl. Sorry. You're not from here? And there, my friends, is our third signature. All ready to be bound up. And yes, I know that looks wonky donkey hanging out there, but it is within the realms of what we're working with. We'll go ahead and trim it though, just a little bit, because there's two of them hanging there together. They're from the same book. There. That's good. Go all the way to the middle and put our pins in. You're from a very small town. I say I was born here. I was born here in town, but we lived out in the country in a small community where pretty much at that time, nearly everybody out there, you knew them or you were kin to them. Not that way anymore. There we go. We have all three of our signatures ready. Let's we got some stickiness going here. How many people was in my graduating high school class? There were 32 of us. 32. Hold on, I'm going to mute for just a minute, okay? Okay, it's not dry. This side is drier, but this side here is not. Um, we're gonna get in here. Just stick a few things down. Since it's tacky, we'll just stick something on top of it. Right? The rent is ridiculous around here too. Every time I see somebody say, "Oh, this rent's for $800 a month," and I'm thinking, in our town, surely not. Surely they're delusional. Okay, that's not stuck down completely, but it's stuck down enough. We're gonna go up here, go right here. We're gonna grab one of our stamps. There we go. When we come back, after we finish this other side, when we come back, we're going to glue some more of this ephemera stuff on the front. Put some stickers on, but we're going to go over here and work on this side. And I think I want to do some complete dictionary pages here. And that's good. We just have that one spot there, don't we? A week? A week? Wow. The wind is blowing really good today. So that would make it $2,400 to $3,200 a month. Wow. Do y'all have lots of homelessness in your area? No, never thought about that. Is there lots of homelessness in other areas besides the U.S.? I'm sure there is. Okay. And yes, I am doing this with glue stick because I don't want it to be all wet, wet, wet. There we go. Okay, that's good. We do have places around here that rent by the month, week, but usually they're like like roach motels. I mean, that sounds horrible to say, but that's what it usually is, and it's usually a lot of drug activity and stuff. At least in my little town. My little town has a bad reputation for drugs. I know to some this is a very foreign concept because not all states have it, but in our state we have wet and dry counties, and the part of the county that I live in is dry, which means they don't sell alcohol over here. So you have a lot of drug use. Just make sure that we're looking at. Quit scratching the carpet, you little brat. He know just who I was talking to. What you doing over there? I know what you're doing. You're waiting for Mama to get out of this chair and go sit in her recliner so you can sit on her, curl up under her shirt and snuggle. Bratty dog. Another grandbaby on the way. Congratulations, Miss Edna. Have no grandbabies. Just my god grandbabies. My god children have babies. That's a fun picture. We'll put it like that. Got one like that. Those are cards. Oh, that's fun. Let's do it. We'll put this and this over here, and then this one over here. Huh? You like the oh no picture? Yeah, that's Mary Engelbrot. I like Mary Engelbrot's work. This one here is this is from Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol book. I do like that. Let's trim up. No, this is going to be a journal. This is going to be a journal. This is the journal cover. Now, in the counties in Arkansas that are wet, you can buy liquor in the grocery stores, yes. But Arkansas has closed down nearly all of their rest stops. I only know of one in the whole state that's still open. We've had too many murders at rest stops. But our rest stops were basically just restrooms and maybe a trail to walk your pet or something. We'll just dig that out of there. Yeah, we were putting together the signatures a while ago. They're all ready. In fact, after this dries, it will be ready. Now, after all this dries. Now, that one's going to be trash. I need to wipe my fingers. This is going to be a um a journal. Sorry, my mind went real blank for just a minute. Here we go. I just need a marker. This one will work. Quit. No. Oh, that was not good. Cindy, why don't you be smarter than what you're working on? That's trash. And lay down some wax paper to put that gluey stuff on. See, you messed up that. You'll have to put something over it. On the waxy side. There we go. Okay. And I'm fixing to be done on this side over here. So I got a little thing here. That one's about out too. I do use a lot of glue. I may have to come in and Mod Podge over that. So what we're going to do here is we have a brush marker. It smells like peach berry is what it says. I didn't know they were scented. They're supposed to be watercolor brush pens. I didn't know they were scented. This is just the edge of the file folder. So I just want to put some color there so it's not I do him most days, but some days he's just a chihuahua. That's all we can say for him. Some days he's just a chihuahua and he's a brat. Y'all have Buc-ee's? Texas is famous for Buc-ee's. They're supposed to be building some in Arkansas. Let's see what this one smells like. Patchouli. Not a favorite smell. Okay. There we go. Now this on the inside is not wet.
Hi, Bubs. Here's your mama's baby. Here's your mama's baby.
Are you a turd? Today, we want to know about today. Okay. So, here's our spawn. That looks good. Okay. There's our little divot bobber. Didn't get it in as far as I wanted it, but that's okay. I got a tear in my paper. Oh dear. We shall have to use something to fix it. Okay, be still. You. Here we go. Okay, we got our little divots. Just a little bitty piece of this. There we go. Yes, I'm talking to myself, guys. Your daughter-in-law said she's done. There we go. We'll put that over that little piece of that where it's a little. Okay. So we messed up our ticket here. We got paper stuck to it. So I think we're going to see if we can. Yes. Peel it off. For the most part, yeah. We got some of it peeled off. Not all of it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is going to be a decoupaged a decoupaged journal, junk journal. Trying to think. And since it is a junk journal, we're just going to do this. Gonna make some tea. Okay. I'm hoping my tea comes in real soon. I ordered me some ginger and peach tea for my stomach. Still having a little bit of trouble with that acid reflux There, we'll put Oscar there. What do you think about that? And that's good. Now this is our outside of Oscar over there too. Oh no. She says, oh no. Has it already turned cold, I wonder? She usually drinks coffee. Actually, I think we're just going to trim that off. There we go. Now, snips and snails and puppy dog tails. That's what little boys are made of. Edna, I'm going to send you this. So, since you're having a grandson, I'm going to send you this package of stickers along with some Oscar and Snuffleupagus pictures. So, if you know my email address, which you can just send it to cndloven@gmail, that'll be fine. Or at Yahoo, either one. Or Loven, Cindy Loves Jewelry and Paper Arts, whatever. Cindy Loves Jewelry AR, I think is what it's called. Just send me your shipping address, your mailing address, so I can send it to you, okay? Just looking to see what else is in here. We have a bookmark. There's some little pictures. Let's see if there are some more things we want to cut out of here. Do we want to put a frog on it? I don't think so. We might put a frog on the inside, but I don't think we're going to put a frog there. That's pretty. Water. Fingers are sticky. Okay. Thank you. Oh, we're nearly to 2 hours. I think I'm going to go as we hit the 2 hour mark. We're going to put that right there by Snuffleupagus. I do like the count. Yes, I know. I'm weird. Can't help it. There's Grover. Let's go ahead and cut out Grover. Did y'all know Oscar could play the saxophone? I did not know that. But here he is in his trash can playing the saxophone. So tomorrow when we come back, and I will be back tomorrow, we will we will have the signatures sewn in, and then we'll start working on our pages with all this other extra stuff. There we go. Now we're going to take this Oscar. And we're going to stick him right here on that spine. Right there. And we'll go ahead and glue down. Do we want to put him right over here? Yeah, maybe so, instead of over our flower. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, guys, we have hit the 2-hour mark. I am going to say bye for now. I may come on the other channel and sew my signatures in, just because I haven't been over there this week yet. And if you want to know what that channel is, it's at Cindy Loven, Loven. My name, Cindy Loven. So I think we would leave this to dry for a bit. And this is what it's going to look like right here. And then we'll put our signatures in. I'm going to get my decoupage out and decoupage over those things I just put on it. So Y'all have a good afternoon, okay? Bye bye.